I always like eating apples, So I recognized that when I bite the apple, it hurt. I said, that's wrong. So I went to my dentist and said, yeah, they're loose. There's not much bone left. So you have to do something about it now. We cannot repair it anymore or fix it up.
Jesper is a fantastic jazz musician, and he's international known for his saxophone. He has played stages, many places in the world, but he came to a part in his life where he was getting insecure about what he could perform because his dentition was falling apart. So I think for Jesper, the risk of losing his tone in the music would be part of losing a part of his personality.
You cannot play an instrument, especially not saxophone and clarinet and trumpet and trombone. And you need teeth to be your own. You cannot make false teeth that is that firm, so they can take the pressure.
When Jesper finally found Malene Holland and Christian Damgaard, he had spent countless hours on the dentist chair at many different clinics, without finding a lasting solution to his problems. He had severe periodontitis, but also type 2 diabetes that made his case more complicated.
But we had to be very, I would say, radical in the approach. Not because it's radical to provide him with the best treatment, but it's because it's a radical thing to remove a person's teeth. And normally we do everything that's in our power to maintain the teeth, but his dentition was not to be saved.
They analyzed Jesper's clinical situation and decided to use the SmartFix concept, an immediate full-arch restoration with only 4 implants carrying the bridge.
I think one of the most important things for Jesper also was that he should not go without teeth. So he came in on the day of surgery, and we took out the bad teeth. And without doing any kind of bone augmentation or anything, we just placed the 4 implants immediately. And he left the office that day with his bridge.
Knowing that he has a systemic disease in terms of type 2 diabetes, it was also important for us to give him a solution which would be able to improve his systemic health. And having fixed teeth is actually a good way of treating type 2 diabetics.
Jesper asked us if 4 implants was strong enough, and it is. We have the science behind it that by providing the patient with 4 implants that are angulated in the specific way, we can actually have the strength that can carry the bridge. And we can load the implants immediately.
Although we, of course, said to him that we would prefer that he didn't play in the 3 weeks following the surgery, we all knew that when he started playing, he would be able to play like he used to. Because we were able to do bridges that didn't, so to say, take up all of the space within the mouth.
After the healing period, Jesper came back to the clinic, not for examination or surgery, but to play for all the people who had been involved in his treatment.
And it was just a really touching moment because we could see now that we actually gave him what he came for and maybe a little bit more. So that was a fantastic feeling. Yeah.
But I did it, and finally it was there, and I knew the feeling from the first have another set of plastic in, and then you had the real ones set in after, and I can eat apples without hurting. That's great.